She looks like she's gonna fly away.
Oh, dude.
You know?
Why are you
Dude.
judging?
I'm not judging, but I'm just saying because when I was with your mom, man, I can't even believe it. I think about it now. I say, man,
Oh, he's
I'm way
pretending
too
to
good
be
for
the
that
dad.
lady. I'm way too good for that lady. Why I ever go down to?
Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. So as always, we start over at X and let's see what we have going on. From Roz News Alert. Roz News Alert. The man who was accused of throwing a sandwich at a Customs and Border Protection federal agent in Washington, D.C. has been found not guilty of assault. A lot of people have a misunderstanding about assault and battery, right? Okay, there's two different classifications. Assault is an attempt. Like, for example, assault with a deadly weapon is where you're like show a deadly weapon. You have intentions, you're showing specific intentions to use it. It's considered an assault, an attempt. When you try and punch somebody, but you don't hit them, that's an assault. A battery, on the other hand, is where you actually do take action. So I would say, yeah, no, he is definitely innocent of assault, but battery, that's a different story.
Motherfucker!
Okay? That's a battery. It's not much of a battery, but it is a battery. How are you gonna waste a sandwich? Yeah, like, how are you gonna waste a sandwich like that? You know? There's so many homeless people, so many homeless people that would have loved to eat that sandwich, and you're throwing a sandwich, a perfectly good sandwich. Yeah, no. So now, I reposted that already. Now we have from Visegrad24. Visegrad24, I love these guys, or whoever they are, people. They are my go-to for him and Mac and all the other guys. They know who they are. Visegrad24, China just officially commissioned the Fujian in its third and first fully home-designed aircraft carrier. It's also its first carrier with electromagnetic catapults. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am legally blind, so I use this to navigate. Okay. I did repost that, and the topic is ongoing, and the chat is very lively. I posted something that, or I replied to this, and I said, "Hey, just saying that something the size of a golf ball can take this out." Joking, but not joking. Let's see what else we have. Oh. Okay, so what's going on right now over in Europe, Poland, various areas in Eastern Europe? There are talks of drones that are not being shot down, and there's no video. Why is there no video of these drone incursions? Well, I made this on X yesterday, and yeah. Remember, there was a video that came out like a month ago. It was a leaked video from the Air Force, or it was shown in Congress, right? Of a drone or an orb that was flying, and they attempted to shoot it down, and it didn't go down. So my question is, all you conspiracy theory people, what if they can't shoot these down? Okay. Yeah. What if they can't shoot him down? Like, what if it's one of them? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I have to give props when I see something good. I don't always say bad stuff about China. I don't, because they have some really good food, right? And their people are, you know, they live there. But I have to say this robot, and this was posted by Li Zexing. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is an insane leap. The most human-like humanoid robot in history, designed by the Chinese company Xpeng. Hey man, when I see something good that is like this good, I got to give shout out to this company. There's music, so check it out. I mean, that's pretty realistic, right? Like that walk. Yeah, that's for real. That's good stuff. And then they came out with another video last night or this morning of them doing some demo of them cutting they had one that has a skin. I guess they call it a skin, but it's not really a skin. It's like cloth. And then they have this other thing that's like plastic that they call muscle, but it's not real muscle because, well, everything that it needs is right here, right? So anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. So shout out to China, China, China. Yes. But I will repost it again. Okay. British Airways. This is from Doge Designer. Has signed an agreement with SpaceX to introduce Starlink Wi-Fi throughout its fleet. They plan to offer Starlink Wi-Fi for free for all passengers. But a lot of people in the industry are saying, hey, if you get it, somebody came up with an idea that if you have a network of Starlinks on aircrafts, basically you would have an uninterrupted connection because there's so many planes that we wouldn't need cable internet and stuff. I've been thinking about if X comes out with a phone, I'm gonna get it just for the satellite capabilities. I'm just saying. Space. This is by S.E. Robinson Jr. This was a couple days old. I want to say a couple days old. Yeah, a couple days old. But this is pretty cool. This is a Booster 12 first attempt at a catch. Amazing. I thought it was just incredible.
God.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's coming. Look at that. It's coming.
Will you look at that?
Oh my God.
Will you look at that?
Give it up.
Look at that. You look at it?
Oh my God.
Oh. That was a sound barrier.
Oh, the angle. The angle is like crazy. It's coming down fast.
Simon.
Tough to catch. We saw that.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
God.
Okay, we are over at Instagram now, and there's stuff going on with China. So I think the Chinese language is very complex, and I don't know. Like it's not bad to try and learn new languages, but I found this quite interesting.
44
44
444
So by so
44
4444 44444
수반 수찬 수찬 부순 구수수
44444
슈수수수반 수시만 수시 구시 부수수
4444444
수만 수시 수시만 수시 구시 다스맨 다스 구타시레 손팔 수신 사시 수수
Oh my god, dude.
4
수
Okay, is it just me or is that extremely funny? I mean, come on, man. The dude, that was just so hilarious. Oh my gosh. And this was 5 days ago, okay? Okay, so we have something from Hasek. I find Hasek just funny. She's from the Appalachians. Wait, is she from the Appalachians? I think at one time I said she was from the Ozark, but she's from the Appalachian Mountains.
Guys,
Or is
someone
she from the
asked me
Ozarks?
if I was part of my family, like they just gave the last name, because they said I have that nose. I've got the nose.
Oh no.
Guys,
Man, you know who
Okay, this guy's pretty funny. AKA Skits and Giggles. So
getting fat lately?
check it out.
Oh man, I saw her the other day. I said, man, this one is so fat. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
My ex,
Who's your ex?
my Sylvia.
My mom?
Yes. I say, man, my God, what happened to her? Pero what happened to her that she getting so fat? ¿Ya ves?
I'm gonna tell my mom.
You can tell her, but I tell it también. I say, hey, oye, Cao, ¿cómo está? I say that to her. No, but I say it to her because así, se hinchó. It's like she's swollen, you know?
Bro.
No, it's like she's swollen. You ever see this person cuando la pegan and se infla así, it's swelling? Huh?
The what?
When you're hitting somebody and they get swollen like that one. That's how she look, pero everywhere, en todos lados. Se hinchó así. She look like she's gonna fly away.
Oh, dude.
You know?
Why are you
Dude.
judging?
I'm not judging, but I'm just saying because when I was with your mom, man, I can't even believe it. I think about it now. I say, man,
Oh, he's
I'm way
pretending
too
to
good
be
for
the
that lady.
dad.
I'm way too good for that lady. Why I ever go down to going with that lady? I can't even believe it, man. Woo! I can't even. I regret it. I regretted everything about that one.
You're what?
I regretting everything about that lady, being with that lady. You know, everything. Bueno, not you because you came in from that lady. So not you, but I'm not regretting that you made your mama. Pero
I think you do regret me.
no. I know. No, I never said it. No, I never say that.
Wait, is
one.
that
I
her
never say that one
dad?
because I have a grandchild and I have everything, but it's very good. But I tell you, man, she got fat. What happened with her? What happened with her? I saw her over there. I said, man, that's an ugly lady, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. Nah. Man, you know who?
Okay, we are over at YouTube now where the channel started, and this guy is really amazing. Cliff Buell. Islam debunked in 54 seconds.
Debunking Islam in 54 seconds.
They said and boast, we killed Christ, Jesus, the son of Mary, but they killed him not, nor crucified him.
from the
But so
Quran.
it was made, huh?
From the Quran.
Correct. Do you agree with that?
No.
But that's God's word.
No, it's not.
But yes, it is. It's
Are you
the
a
Quran.
Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
Well, am I supposed to
You're saying
believe-
that's the word of God. Are you a
Right.
Muslim?
Well, are you saying it's not the word of God?
I am saying it's not
How
the
do
word
you
of God.
know?
How do I know that what the Quran says is not the word of God? If you want me to go through that refutation, I'll be happy to. What does the Quran say about the Bible?
That's my question to you.
What does the Quran say about the Bible? Do you have
It's
any
the word of
idea?
God. Okay.
It says it's a previous revelation of God, and it says that it's true. It says to believe it. And I'll ask the Muslim, why do you not believe the Bible today? And you know what the Muslim will say? Because it's been corrupted. And then I'll ask the Muslim, what does your Quran say about whether the words of Allah can be corrupted? And I'll say, it cannot. See, that's the problem. If the Quran is true, the Bible is true. And because the Bible is true, the Quran is false.
I learned a lot about women.
Boom. Now, just back to back, okay? Asmongold.
I think I learned exactly the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
Wow.
She's not laughing.
I was just waiting for more.
Well, that was kind of his point.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That was brutal.
That's kind of what he was saying.
That was brutal,
Bro, that
dude.
joke took her all the way back to a factory reset.
Yeah, really.
Now this is on
Doc
point right
Rich.
here. A great message with even better energy.
Okay, so I do like this, that I can have a playlist set up and it just go back to back. It makes things faster. For those of you that are new to the channel, this box is so I can navigate, see things. I'm legally blind. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Watch the long videos, okay? They're not bad. They're pretty good. It's just like this, but just more of it.
Check it out.
CNN says 7 million people came out for the No King's Day protests. Knowing the media, I'd say the number's probably half that, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm
This is who you've
guessing
been arguing with, people. 2.12% of the population. Amazing how it's pretty much the national average for mental health.
too much Starbucks, I think.
If my math is mathin', for every 100 citizens, 2.12 of them are batshit crazy.
Mm.
The entire country has been gripped in chaos for the last decade because of 2.12% of the population.
I mean, she's not lying.
Their voice is only magnified by social media and mainstream media. If these platforms weren't so biased, we wouldn't even notice them. It's not even a voice at this point. It's just noise.
Wow.
77 million people voted for Donald Trump. 7 million
It's true.
protested against him. I'm kind of tired of winning at this point. Who else?
Whoa. That's like on a different
Remember
level. I'm just saying, like, that was over the top. She had way too much coffee, I think. Right? Yeah, too much coffee.
This
Doc
video.
Rich
I
again.
want y'all to bookmark this video, all right? Because I guarantee
I love
you,
this guy.
I
His stuff
guarantee
is
you, these excuses are going to be made very, very soon. Check it out.
He's
Remember
right.
this, middle-class New Yorkers. Remember these excuses, okay? Because you're going to be hearing them a lot. Governor Hochul. Governor Hochul is not raising the taxes on the rich.
They love to
It's
blame.
Governor
Love to
Hochul's
point
fault.
fingers.
Trump, he's not sending federal funds. He want to starve New Yorkers. It's Trump's fault. I can't give you all of these socialist things. They're not taxing the rich. Remember those excuses, right? So middle class, I know we said we ain't gonna raise your taxes, but New Yorkers are starving. It's only 1 percentage point. It's only a percentage point. You know that boat that you saved for? You retired, you wanted to go fishing.
Yeah.
We gonna have to dip into that fund.
Ooh.
You know, you wanted to send your kids to private schools so they didn't get indoctrinated by the woke bullshit. Your kids gonna have to go to public school, middle class.
Uh-oh.
You know, I know you worked hard to give them a nice life away from the city, but we're gonna need some of that, okay, to pay for it, all right? Don't worry, it's only temporary. Temporary is their favorite word. It's only gonna be temporary, middle class. You know, once we get rid of Hochul and Trump, then we can tax the rich. But for now, you're gonna have to trust us, middle class.
Wow.
Trust us on this one. Trust me, bro.
Anyways, that's all that we have for today. I'd like to thank you if you watched the channel for this long. We truly do appreciate you. We make a video Monday through Friday. I didn't make one yesterday, and I'm so sorry. I had a doctor's appointment. And also, yeah, was busy. The channel is growing. The channel is truly growing. We get a subscriber or subscribers every single episode. So thank you very much for liking and subscribing to the channel. How do you join the channel? That head up there, that's my head, face. Click the face, and that's how you join the channel. And then you can do the, bell icon. That way you know when new shorts come out. Seems like shorts are the favorite part, but the long form videos are pretty good too. So check out the long video, this one right here. Anyways, that's all. Thank you very much. And we'll catch you in the next one.